So we're going to start with the opening prayers. Yes, so Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnana Shalakaya Chakshuru Unmilitam Deva Tasmai Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Nena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuttapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakan Vitamscha E Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpati Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavanishwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna.
Lord Jagannath's Mahaprasad. Okay. And yeah, everybody likes Mahaprasad, right? So let's see how Lord Jagannath Mahaprasad is being prepared and served, and how Lord likes it. You know, what kind of things happening in the kitchen, how big is the kitchen, and everything will be. It's a beautiful story about it, and a lot of leelas there. So we'll talk about all those. Let me share share my PowerPoint.
I request all of you to please be on mute. Yes. Thank you.
Yes. Were you all able to see my screen? Mataji, Priti Mataji, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So today we are going to talk about Jagannath Temple's Mahaprasad. Where is Jagannath Temple? As you all know, it's in Puri. Where is Puri? It's in Orissa, in the state of Orissa, right? So, yeah, there are 4 abodes, 4 places where Lord Jagannath, resides. So for every day he goes to 4 abodes. So that's in 4 directions. Okay. So in yeah. So there are 4 dhams where Lord Jagannath resides. So it's believed in the north it's called Badrinath, and in the west it's Dwaraka, and in the south it's Rameshwaram, and in the east it's Puri. I don't know how many of you have been to any one of those or all of those. It's so beautiful. So popularly, it's the Puri is also popularly known as Jagannath Dham, and also it's believed Lord Vishnu takes his bath. Where does he take bath? Anyone? In among these 4 temples, where do you think Lord Vishnu will take bath? Anyone can guess? Rameshwaram. Rameshwaram is the sea coast, right? So that's where he takes bath every day. And he meditates. Where does he meditate? He meditates in Badrinath. That is in the north of India. Okay. And he dines. He eats food. That's where we are going to talk about today. He dines in Puri. Jagannath. And also he retires. Everybody goes to bed, right? Goes to sleep. So finally he goes to bed in Dwaraka. Meditates in Badrinath. Yeah. He goes to Dwaraka to retire for the day. Okay, those are the 4 important dhams Lord Vishnu goes on a regular basis. So we are going to talk about Puri, where he dines and what he dines for the day. Okay, so here. So summary, we have a nice story about this Jagannath temple, okay, about the past story. Even Preeti Mataji mentioned about his past Leela last week, about the King Vishwabhashi. So we are going to talk about that story again. Lord Jagannath, originally he was called Neela Madhava, okay. And at that time, the tribal chief, his name is Vishwabhashi, in the Nilagiri mountains of Orissa. He's made his daily offerings to Lord Vishnu, Neela Madhava, right? He always brings a lot of fruits, and every day he goes to the temple and he offered the fruits and he worshiped. That's a part of his everyday life. And he worshipped the deity. And in that area, it's a thickly forested area. Can you harvest fruits, vegetables, rice and other vegetables in the forest area? It's a thick jungle forest. Only fruits are available. No paddy. It's not a paddy field. It's not a paddy field or a vegetable, or any vegetables can be grown in that area. So only the fruits were all grown. So he gets the fruits from those, area, whatever it's been grown, harvested. So he offers those fruits every day. He opened up the temple and he offers the fruits. He did all his morning prayers, and this is his regular routine. And next day he offers the fruits, and when next day he brings the fruits again for offering and doing his everyday worship, he always he would find each day a huge quantity of rice dishes and delicious curries are there. Not the fruits. He offers only fruits. But very next day, when he opens up the temple, he sees a lot of rice dishes like this. You see in the picture, he sees rice dishes and curries, and it smells, so good. And he was so wondering, how is this happening? And even the villagers there, the local people, they all believed, probably the demigods every night they bring them and then they offer it to the Lord. That's what they all believe. Who all are the demigods? Can anyone name one demigod? Yes, go ahead.
Indra, Vayu.
Yes, very nice. Everybody, Indra, Vayu, even all the gods are demigods. Yes. So the people were believing, even the king was believing that probably the demigods are bringing all these delicious dishes and offering it to Lord. So so they have and the next day they have the darshan of the Lord, and they were also offering excellent dishes. And rice, sabjis, and sweets, everything. The fragrance was so beautiful. The smell of the food after offering, and when they open up the temple, it smells so good, overpowering, and it's so divine. The smell was so divine. So, and then this is and then what happens every day? Now in Jagannath temple. every day they cook a lot of varieties of food to offer to Lord Jagannath. And if the food cooked in Jagannath temple cannot be duplicated in any other temple. Whatever you get in Jagannath temple, you cannot taste the same food in any other temple. Even though if it's the same type of food, same recipe, it's not, the taste is not the same. You know, when the cooks carry the boga from the kitchen to the temple, there is no smell at all. The food has no smell, no aroma, no nothing. And when they offered it to Lord, which becomes what? When you offer the food and bring it back, what happens to that? What is that food called? Anybody? After offering the food to Lord?
Mahaprasad.
Mahaprasad, yeah. So when they offer it to God, you know, and then they bring the prasad, Mahaprasad, from the temple to, it's called Anand Bazaar, where the people, all the public can have that, you know, the food, whatever is being offered to Lord Jagannath. So that time, that food smells so divine and sweet. Before offering, the food was not smelling at all. Nothing, no smell. After offering, the food smells so divine and sweet. So Lord Jagannath himself, it's believed that Lord Jagannath himself receives the offering and gives his remnants as Mahaprasad, right? While Boga has been offering, only 3 priests can be there inside the temple. Okay, not anybody else can witness Lord Jagannath, Lord eating the food. So only 3 priests can be are allowed inside the puja, and you know, while the inside the sanctum, while the Lord Jagannath is taking his food, and at this time. So yeah, when the food, and then the food they bring the food to Anand Bazaar, and it's been served served to the publics, and everybody take it as Mahaprasad. Yeah, and now, you know, what makes you believe this Mahaprasad? Why is it Mahaprasad? Why do you think it's Mahaprasad? There must be something to believe in that, right? So those days in 1800s, the British collector, those days the British were ruling our country, right? So the British collector was, his name is Armstrong. He was like, you know, having a doubt. He also witnessed this, you know, every day, this many amount of food is going inside the temple, and they are bringing it back, and they are taking it as the Mahaprasad. And he's had a doubt, saying that today you're taking 108 laddus to offer it to the Lord. And on the way back, it's the same 108 laddus. It's not been eaten by the Lord. So he had a doubt. So I wanted to know whether Lord is really eating it, really taking it. So he had this doubt. And then the people there said, the Shevakas, they said, okay, why don't you, you know, let's weigh the laddu and see. After coming back, let's see what happens. So next day when they offer it to the Lord, before offering it to the Lord, they weigh the laddus, all the laddus. They weigh around, you know, whatever weight it is. So, and after offering, when they brought it back, they weighed the laddus again. It was 4 to 5 kgs less than what they, when they took it before, right? Before offering. Then this British collector was like, you know, he believed in that. He was really astonished, and he became a great believer in Jagannath Mahaprasad. So it's true that Jagannath is taking our offering, you know, and having it as his food. So yeah, so from that then on, the Jagannath Mahaprasad is believed that it's truly believed that it's been taken by Lord Jagannath. Okay, let's see who is cooking in the kitchen. It's not 1 dish or 2 dish. It's cooked in the kitchen. Okay, it's so many dishes. It's 56 varieties of dishes are cooked every day in Jagannath temple kitchen. So who is cooking in the kitchen? How many cooks are? How many cook can cook 56 dishes, right? So maybe you need so many cooks to cook all this food, right? So it's believed that Lord Lakshmi, Mahalakshmi Devi is said to cook, said to cook at the boga to be offered to the Lord. She is there, but all her kitchen servitors consider themselves to be their servants. They all help her, and Mahalakshmi is believed to cook the food for Lord himself, right? And then Lord Lakshmi is not, sometimes, you know, she is not in the mood to cook. Sometimes, those days when Jagannath Rath Yatra happens, before Rath Yatra, Lord Jagannath falls sick. So those days, Lord Lakshmi is not very happy in the mood because she was worried about Lord Jagannath being sick. So those days the food is not very tasty. So it's, she is not in the mood to cook. So those are the days. And also after Jagannath, when Rath Yatra happens, Lord Jagannath, his siblings, Subhadra, who are the siblings? Anybody know?
Subhadra and Balaram.
Subhadra and Balaram. Yeah. Subhadra. Yes. So next week we'll be talking about Rath Yatra. Okay, I'm not going to go detail in that. So Lord Jagannath, Subhadra and Balram go on a Rath Yatra to his aunt's temple in Gundicha. So all these three rathas, they sit in the three rathas and they go to Gundicha. Those days also the food cooked in the temple is not so tasty because Lord Lakshmi, Mahalakshmi Devi is not in the mood to cook. Lord Jagannath is not there. So she was not very happy, not in the mood to cook. So that those days also the food is very not tasty. So, and also she was not only in the mood, she was missing Lord Jagannath, right? So when that happens, it went for the Rath Yatra happens for 9 days. So when it was fifth day, it's called Hira Panchami. Hira means to see and Panchami means fifth day. Okay, so that day Lakshmi Devi went, she was very much missing Lord Jagannath, and she went to see, she went to Gundicha to see what's happening with Lord Jagannath, Subhadra and Balbhadra. So she went there and she saw all these, three siblings, Jagannath, Balram and Subhadra playing, and they didn't even miss Lakshmi Devi. They didn't even care about that. They were just having a lot of fun. So Lakshmi Devi witnessed this and she was very upset. They are not even missing me. They didn't even, looks like they're having a lot of fun without me. So she got upset, and you know what she did? On the way back, coming back to Puri, she took she broke the rath. She broke the little piece of rath from the piece from the ratha, from the Jagannath Ratha. So, and she came back in a bad mood. She said, okay, I'm not happy. And she came back to Puri. So that is one Leela. And then, on the 9th day, on the 9th day, Lakshmi Devi, Subhadra, Jagannath, Subhadra and Balram came back to Puri. And then what happens? That day, when they all three came back to Puri, Lakshmi Devi stopped Jagannath, stopped their Lord Jagannath, and she said, you cannot enter in the temple. Because you were not even considering me, you didn't even, thought about me, so you cannot go in the temple. She stopped him. And then Lord knew that already, right? So he already knew that this is going to happen. So he brought a bowl full of rasgullas. You all know rasgulla? What is it? What is rasgulla? Anybody? What is? Have you tasted rasgulla?
Rasgulla is a sweet. The sweet.
It is a sweet. It's a delicious sweet made out of milk, right? It's a very delicious, amazing sweet made out of milk. So Lord Jagannath brought a bowl of rasgulla to please Lord Lakshmi, and then he gave it to her and to get her favor and to regain entry to the temple. So that's the picture you can see. That's a beautiful, cute picture of Lord Jagannath feeding Lakshmi Devi, right? So that's how she earned he earned her mercy to enter in the temple. And next, what happens? The kitchen. I told you 56 dishes are cooked, prepared every day, right? So you need fire to prepare these dishes. In that kitchen, it's in the Puri kitchen, the fire in the Puri kitchen is called Vaishnavagni, and this fire is never put away. All 24/7, 24 hours in a day, it's always burning. The charcoal is kept burning all day and night. And one worshipper, one devotee is there, always there in the temple, called Akanda Mekapa. he always look after the fire to make sure the fire never puts down. That's how they keep the fire going on for every day's cooking. So every day they cook 56 varieties of dishes prepared and offered to Lord Jagannath. Okay, these consist of, what are the food consist of? Rice, sweets, vegetables, curry, and every dal, every preparation they prepare. And first it's been offered to Lord Jagannath, and then to goddess Bimla. Bimla is Goddess Vishnu, Lakshmi herself. After which is turned to be a Mahaprasad. You know Mahaprasad, right? After offering, they bring it and it turned to be a Mahaprasad, and it's been shared with the people all over. No difference, no discrimination. Everybody gets to have Mahaprasad. Okay, every caste and creeds can have Mahaprasad. No discrimination at all. So let's see. We all eat. How many times do we eat for a day? In an average day, average
3
meals a day, right? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So let's see how many times Lord Jagannath eats. He likes to eat a lot. He not only eats 3 meals, he eats 6 meals a day. 6 meals, he eats lots and lots of varieties of food. So let's have just a glimpse of what are the timings of his meal. So in breakfast, he has his breakfast at 8:30, same like us. And morning meal, like a snack time, he has it at 10 a.m. He has his morning meal called Sakalya Dupa. And then around 11 a.m., after 1 hour, he has again a supplementary breakfast. He's been eating all the time. And then midday, he has his lunch, which is the most many items is being served at that time for the midday. And then in the evening, 7 to 8 p.m., it's an evening meal. And at last, he has his late meal at 11 p.m. That's the everyday routine of his meal. Okay, he eats that many times, and not only 1 dish or 2 dish, he splits the 56 items for the whole day. So, and also it's been served every occasions, every time, every 2 hours or 3 hours. Yeah. So next, Mahaprasad is cooked in the earthen pot. What does earthen pot means? Anybody? What does earthen pot mean? Pot. Cooking dish.
Clay pot.
Clay pot. Yes. It's not a metal. It's not a steel pot. It's not a metal pot. It's not iron pot or anything. It's made out of clay. It's made out of mud and clay. Earthen pot. It's Mahaprasad is cooked only in the earthen pot inside the temple kitchen using firewood, not gas or not electric stove or anything. Only in firewood. And it can be eaten in banana leaf, okay, while sitting on the floor. And in most temple, food is being offered to deities called prasad, right? Most of the temple, every lord is getting food is being offered to every lord. But only in Jagannath, every temple it's called prasad. After offering, it's called prasad. But only in Jagannath, it's called Mahaprasad. Why is it called Mahaprasad? Maha means the great, and prasad means food. So it's the greatest remnants taken from Lord Jagannath. So it's called Mahaprasad. Not only the food, everything touched by Lord Jagannath is called Mahaprasad. For example, what he's, the tulsi leaves and his flowers, what he wears, the mala he wears around his neck, and his clothes, what he's wearing for the day. And, those are all, whatever touched by the deities, is called Mahaprasad, not only food. And also Mahaprasad given to a sick person, it believes that they heal quickly. If you take Mahaprasad, when you're sick, you heal quickly. And also it's believed that when you suffer in a disease or something, you avoid suffering when you take Mahaprasad. That's the belief. And there are 2 types of Mahaprasad. One is called wet food, called Sankudi Mahaprasad. It's all, wet dishes like rice, dal, curries, vegetables, and those sort of things. And the other is called Shukila Mahaprasad, which is a dry food. It's made out of, fried food and made out of ghee and, jaggery and sweet dishes, wheat flour. It's all made like a dry food. Those are the two types of food served served as a Mahaprasad. And next, so let's see, why is Mahaprasad served in banana leaves, right? Because there are a lot of significant, benefits of eating in banana leaf, right? So let's talk about using banana leaf as a plate. Is very hygienic, first of all, right? We are not washing and cleaning and, reusing the plate. It's very hygienic. It's one-time use. You use it and throw it, right? And also it's biodegradable. Now we are all talking about avoiding plastic and avoiding, whatever earth-friendly things we are using. So this is biodegradable, not to worry about the environment. It's very environment friendly. And banana leaf also contains a lot amounts of polyphenols that are natural in antioxidants, which heals, which the food absorbs and prevent disease for us. That is another benefit of banana leaf. And also it's got antibacterial properties to kill germs in the food. Whatever germs are contaminated in the food, it's all kills eating in the banana leaf. And also it improves the health and avoid skin diseases and, certain diseases, indigestion, etc. All are avoided. And also sitting in the floor and eating. Those days, people used to sit not like in a dining table and chair, sitting in the floor and eating. When you sit in the floor, obviously you sit up straight with your spine straight, right? So that signal, automatically receives the signal to the brain it's getting ready for the digestion. When you eat, the stomach gets ready for the digestion. So sitting on the floor is also a big benefit of eating while eating. Okay, now we have to see the temple kitchen, right? How they are cooking 56 items. So this is the picture of temple kitchen, where it's the largest kitchen in the world. Any temple has not this big kitchen in the world. This is the only temple has the biggest kitchen in the world. And they cook, they need so many cooks to cook that many items, right? 56 items. So, and also they cook in the clay pot. As I said, clay pots are cooked, they keep the 5 pots one top of each other, not one pot in one stove. One fire stove, 5 pots one top of each other, and they cook. And you know what? Surprisingly, the toppest pot cooks first. Can you believe? 5 pots, one on top of each other, and the toppest pot cooks first, and simultaneously the other pots also cooks. And sometimes the pots are broken on the way, taking the food to the temple, right? So it's believed that probably the preparation is not it's not, it's very impure. That's why the pots are broken on the way, taking it to the temple. So finally, we get to see how, this is how they take the pots to the temple to offer to the Lord. So, while taking, the mind and the cook's mind and body should be purified. Engaged, they have to be engaged in devotional service. And also when Sevaka is taking the food to the temple, transferring the food to the temple, they have to cover their mouth with the cloth so that the human saliva is not contaminating the food. Only the first thing the blood has to taste the food. So it's not contaminated. So they cover their mouth with the cloth. And also it's believed that Mother Lakshmi Devi, if she's not happy with the cooks that day, that, it's believed that the dog mysteriously come inside the temple grounds. It's called Kutamachandi. And if it happens, all the food has to be buried in the ground and it has to be prepared again, because it feels like it's not a good sign that days cooking is not a good sign of thing. So they bury the food, and it never happens. Occasionally, if it happens, then the food gets buried and they get prepared again. So these are the beautiful. This is everyday routine of temple kitchen and how Mahaprasad is being cooked. And even if you go to Lord Jagannath's temple today, this is happening day to day. Every day you get to taste all these, prasad. It's been offered in the temple premises, and it's really if you get to have that, you're very much blessed. Let's all pray one day to go to Jagannath Puri and take Lord Jagannath's Mahaprasad. Okay, that's all about Jagannath's Mahaprasad. Let me stop sharing. And and let's go back to Preeti Mataji here. Did I stop sharing?
Yes, Mataji. Hari bol.
Okay, all right.
So beautiful, right? Beautiful Leela of the Mahaprasad. Hope all of you have listened carefully, because you're going to have some word search and Kahoot. So, yeah.
Mataji, hold on a minute. How do I make you host now?
You just have to right click, Mataji, on my name and then make host.
Oh, on your name. Okay. On your name. Right. Sorry.
No worries. So how many of you are ready for? Any questions here?
Mataji, you were on mute.
Yeah, sorry. Any questions here? Do you have any questions? No questions for Meena Mataji? Okay.
Any questions here about the Mahaprasad? Have anyone been to Jagannath Puri? Anybody been to Jagannath Puri? No? Okay. Anyone seen Jagannath Rath Yatra, anything on the video or picture or anything?
Ma'am, I've seen it in some videos. I've seen it in
you
some
have.
videos. Thousands of people come, and thousands, the whole, it looks like the whole city has come and they're pulling the yatra.
Yeah, we'll be, yeah, nice. Yeah, next class we'll be talking about Rath Yatra. And yeah, so we'll go back to...
Mataji, have even seen the ISKCON temple.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Okay, good. Okay, now comes the word search.
Yes. So since all of you loved the word search last class, so we are having the word search again. So can all of you see the screen? Yeah. Yes. I hope so. Yes. So first word, so one by one. So the first word is temple. Who can find the word temple? Even I'm not seeing it.
Mataji, I found it.
Okay. Where is it?
It is in the... Mataji, I know where's the temple. The 7th row. No, 8. It's in the 8th line, and it is written. It is written 7th line.
Okay.
Right?
So we got it here, the temple. Yeah. So we have it here, temple. Well done. Well done. Okay, so the next word is Neela Madhava. So who was called Neela Madhava?
Lord Jagannath.
Yes, absolutely right. So where is Neela Madhava?
Ma'am, I found it.
Okay. Yes, Mannat.
It's the other way around. It's on the 10th line. 10th line opposite. 10th line. The 10th line. Okay,
10th line. Okay. Yes. It is
from there till there. Ma'am.
Absolutely.
Ma is in the
third last line. Yeah. All right. Mannat has already answered it. Yes, it's in the reverse. Okay, so let's move on to the next word, which is Lakshmi. Where is Lakshmi? I'm
I think Lakshmi is.
Shreya, you're mute.
Mataji, I know.
Okay.
I found it. It's in this. It's just before the last line. It's just before the last line. And
It's in the second last line, just below the word Neela Madhava. It's
Yes.
right to left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it's here. All right. Well done. Well done, all of you. So the next word. Who wants to see tell me the next word? Jaggery.
Mataji, I found it.
Okay. Shreya, you've already told me Lakshmi. So let's wait. Give a chance for someone else.
Ma'am, Arihan, it is
Yes.
in the
Sixth line.
sixth line.
Yeah,
Okay.
there.
Yes.
Sixth line, and it is written in the reverse.
Absolutely right, Arihan. Well done. So the next word is Mahaprasad.
Mahaprasad.
I found Mahaprasad on the fourth line, reverse.
Okay.
Yeah, fourth line reverse.
Well done, Meera, right? So it's here.
Mataji, I found Boga.
Wait.
It's in the third line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Advika and Shreya, can you tell me where the third line?
Third line.
In the third
Yeah, there.
line.
Like in the center.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. Okay. So the next word is Rasagulla. So let's give
It's
someone
at the
else
last
a chance.
line.
Okay, Advika.
Last line.
Let's give someone else a chance. Dhwani, would you like to tell us where Rasagulla is?
Mama, Rasagulla is correct. Rasgulla. Ma'am, it is written Rasgulla at the last line reverse. It's in the last line in reverse.
Yes. Well done. Yeah, well done. Well done. Okay.
Vegetable.
Okay, the next word is vegetable. So let's give someone else a chance. Yes.
Mataji, I found it.
Wait, Advika, let's give someone else a chance. Anyone else wants to try? Saisha, Arya, Nadi, Shaurya. Vegetable.
Found it, ma'am.
I found it.
Just give them a minute. Just give them a minute, Advika. Anyone else would like to try? Yes, Saisha. Tell us where is it?
So it's diagonal and it's on.
From which line?
1 second. Ninth line.
Okay, it's like here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well done. Well done. Well done, Saisha. So the next word is puri.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes.
Mataji, I found
Puri is in reverse. I found Puri too. First,
vertical.
so on the
first vertical
Okay,
reverse.
second.
Reverse.
Shaurya is answering. Yes, Shaurya.
It's like in the first one, it's like Q, P, R.
first reverse.
Okay.
Like it's Q, U, P, I, R, U, P. So it's Puri then.
Okay, just a second. Shreya, we'll give a chance to Shaurya to answer. Yes, Shaurya.
Ma'am, first row and reverse.
It's in the first row.
The first column.
Okay, the first column. Yes. Yes, absolutely right. Well done, Shaurya. Thank you so much. And let's move on to the next word. It is laddus. Who wants to answer? Advika, Shreya, please hold on. Yeah. Give a chance for others. Anyone else wants to answer? Manasvi, would you like to tell us where is laddu? Adi? Laddus. Okay.
Ma'am, I got laddus.
Okay, who's it?
Arihan, it's written in the.
Yes, Arihan. Okay. Where is it?
8th line.
Yes, 8th line.
Third reverse.
Yes, it's here. Laddu.
Third last line reverse.
Yeah, okay. Well done. Thank you so much. And the last word is deities.
Mataji has found deity. It is in the first column, right to left.
First column.
First row, right to left.
Oh, yeah.
Left
to right, left to right, left to right, first column. Left to right, first column.
No, right to left.
Right to left.
Okay, let us get it clarified. First row or first column?
First row, right to left.
Yeah, left to right. Right to left.
Okay, well done. So we've done all the words over here, yeah? Deities, well done. So you can have a go, you can look through all the words are here. And all of you have found it. Well done, all of you. So are you ready for Kahoot? Before we start with the preparation? Yes? Okay. I want all of you to mute, yeah? Go on mute, please.
Nut,
Okay, I can hear.
almond powder.
Okay, someone is getting the ingredients ready. We are going to do the Kahoot right now. So let me just stop sharing. So all of you can get your next devices ready. Yes. Before I start the Kahoot. So hope all of you remember what Mataji had taught you. Yes. So I'm just loading the pin. I'll be sharing the screen in a minute. Yes. Okay, the pin is 4883081. Okay, it's 4883081.
Ma'am, what we have to do?
You need to go to kahoot.it and you'll have to enter the game pin, which is 4883081. So I'm just sending you all the link. It's kahoot.it. Yeah. Okay, so we have 5 of you.
I've got it. Game pin is
4883081.
okay.
All right. Okay, we are all waiting. Who else is there to join yet? So we have Dwani, Meera, Vrinda, Shaurya, Arihan, Arjun, and Anaisha, Shreya, and Mannat. Are we waiting for anyone else to join in? Aryan, is Aryan here? Not yet. Who's here?
Mataji, it's not happening.
Who's this?
Aryan.
Aryan, you need to go to kahoot.it.
.it.
IT, yes.
Like there. Google पे चलो.
So if you see over here, you have www.kahoot.it.
kahoot.it. .it में ये लिखा है ना. आप तो kahoot.it.
Yes.
.it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didi, what is the game pin?
Game pin is 4883081.
3081. Enter.
Yes. So Adi is in. So we're just waiting for Aryan to join and then we will start. Okay. Shreya is there. Okay.
आपका नाम लिख दो.
You can just write your name, Aryan, and you can join it. So anyone else is waiting? Yes, Aryan is inside. Anyone else? No more? Okay, so let's start. Yes. Okay, so I want all of you to mute. Yeah, no answering the questions. Loud. So Manasvi, are you there, Manasvi? Have you joined? Or you're waiting to join? No, you don't want to join? Okay, so you can just watch all the questions, yes? And you can probably write it in a paper. All right, so...
Mataji, where we have to put this ID? Sorry, that...
the pin, Mataji, you have to go to www.kahoot.it.
Okay,
kahoot.it. And the game pin is 4883081. Okay, someone is gone again.
Mataji, please wait. I'll by mistake log
Yes,
out.
Manat. Quickly. So another 2 minutes, we'll be starting, yeah? Yes, Manasvi is here. And we're just waiting for Manat.
Done.
Yes. Done, Manat?
You need to do it.
Yes. Okay, that's fine. No worries. Okay, we're going to start. All of you ready? Okay, Jagannath.
Yes.
Ki jai. So I want all of you to go on mute. Yeah. First question, food offered to the Lord is called dash, and food blessed by the Lord is called dash. Yes, is it prasad, prasadam blessing, bhog prasadam, or is it prasadam, bhog, offering or blessing? So what is the food offered to the Lord called as? And the food blessed by the Lord is called? Quickly. Okay, well done. Most of you got it right. It's bhog and prasadam. So the food that we offer to the Lord is called as bhog, and the food that is blessed by the Lord is called as prasadam. And in Jagannath, it's called Mahaprasad. Yes. So next question. Okay, so we have on the scoreboard Dwani, Mannat, Shreya, Advika, Meera, and Vrinda, and Manasvi Pillai. Yes. Well done. Second question. So multiple answers are right. So Mahaprasad is always served on a banana leaf because... So there are a number of answers which are right. So you can select which one. Its green color is the Lord's favorite color. It's hygienic and thrown after one's use. It prevents diseases. The local folks don't have enough utensils, which is the right answer. All the right answers. Okay. Yes, it is hygienic and thrown after one's use, and it helps to prevent diseases. Yeah. So let's see the scoreboard. So we have Dwani, Shreya, Advika, Mannat, Meera, Vrinda, and Manasvi. Yes, so all of you get geared up, yeah? The next question. True or false? 56 bhog food items are offered to the Lord every day. Is it true or false?
Ma'am, how to take the answer? I don't know.
You need to select if it's true or false. The question is 56 bhog items are offered to the Lord every day. Is that true or false? Is it true is blue, false is red. So it's true. Yes. So the questions will appear on the screen and you'll have to answer it on your device. Yes. Yes, Shaurya? Okay, so well done. So all of you have been listening carefully. Dwani, Mannat, Shreya, Advika, Meera, Vrinda, and Manasvi. Yes. The next question is a multiple answers are correct.
I'm not able to take the answers.
Okay, so you'll probably have to wait. Probably there's some issue with the internet on your side. So next question is 4 dham or abodes of Mahavishnu are Dwaraka to the west, Puri to the east, Rameshwaram to the south, Badrinath to the north, or it's the Golden Temple. So you have, there are more than one answers which are right. Yes, so you have to tick the answers, Shaurya, on your phone. Select which of the answers are right.
Ma'am, it's not getting selected from our end. I don't know why.
Oh, probably, then you probably have to go out and come in, or you can just write it in your paper, the answers, so that you can see whether you're getting it right. Yes, Shaurya? You don't miss out. Yes, so we have all the 4 dhams, which is Dwaraka in the west, Puri in the east, Rameshwaram in the south, and Badrinath to the north. Yes, so well done. So we have Mannat, Dwani, Meera, Shreya, Advika, and Arjun, and Anaisha. Next question. So again, it's a multi-select. So all of you have to select all the answers which are right, not just one. You have more than one answer. Goddess Lakshmi is inattentive to making bhog. On days Lord Jagannath is sick before the Rath Yatra, on days when she is sitting and meditating, or whenever she's fasting, or when Lord Jagannath goes to the Gundicha temple with his siblings. So which is the right answer? Right answers. Yes. So it is on days Lord Jagannath is sick before the Rath Yatra, as well as when he visits his aunt's place, Gundicha temple. Yes. So both are right. So we have on the scoreboard Manat, Dwani, Shreya, Advika, Arjun, and Aisha and Arihan here. Okay. All of you get ready for the next one. It's a true or false. To cook the bhog, 5 pots are kept on top of one another. Yet the one on top cooks first. Is that true or false? Did you listen carefully to Mataji? So people who are unable to answer, please just note it down in a piece of paper. This is all for us to learn. Yeah, this Kahoot is just so that we learn and remember the Leela. So quickly answer. Yes, it is true. It's not false, it's true. All right, so let's go on to the scoreboard. We have Manat, Dwani, Arjun, Anaisha, Arihan, Shreya, and Advika. All right, to the next quiz is again, you have more than one answer which is right. So all the answers you have to select. What all from the below list indicates a sign of impurity? What did Mataji say about it while cooking? Impure signs. Dogs on the temple ground, pots broken on the way to the temple, food spoiled while being prepared, or devotees dancing in ecstasy. So please select all the right answers. Yes, it's the first 3, right? Dogs on the temple ground, pots broken on the way, and food spoiled while being prepared are the signs of impurity. All right. Okay. So then, okay, we have the scoreboard. Manat, Dwani, Arjun, and Aisha, Arihan, Shreya, and Advika. Well done. So next question is true or false? Remnants of food offered to Jagannath Ji is called Mahaprasad. Is it true or false? It's an easy one. How many of you remember? I think all of you have done it, yeah? Okay. Yes, well done. It's true. All of you have got it right. So we have the scoreboard remains the same. There's no change. So next question. Second last question. Come on. The 2 types of Mahaprasad are Shankundi Mahaprasad and Shukila Mahaprasad. Is it true or false? What are the 2 types of Mahaprasad which Mataji had mentioned? You can write it down if suppose you're not able to answer it. Just if it's true or false. Yes, it's true. Well done. All of you were so keenly listening today. You've got most of the answers right. Yeah, so well done. These are the 2 kinds of Mahaprasad. And we have on the scoreboard, Manat, Dwani, Arjun, Anaisha, Arihan, Shreya, and Advika. Well done. Okay, the last question. It's a multi-select. So there's more than one answer which is right. So Sankundi Mahaprasad includes wet food items, is served in puri only, is eaten by the priest only, has shorter shelf life. What is the Shankundi Mahaprasad? Remember, there's more than one answer which is right. Yes, it includes all the wet food items and has shorter shelf life because it's wet, right? So you have all the dals, the rice which are prepared. So that's the right answer. So well done, all of you. You've all done well. And I think all of you have been listening so carefully. And it's the beautiful Leela of the Lord. So we have in the 3rd place, Arjun and Anaisha. And we have Dwani. And first is Manat. Yes, well done to all of you. All of you have done really well. And for all those who are unable to participate because of the, because of the internet or whatever, it's all right. It's for you to see how much you remember Yeah, and so that you can all share this beautiful Leela with everyone. Yeah. It's not just coming and hearing the beautiful Leela. You have to go and also share it with your friends, with your family. Yes. So now what are we going to do? We are all going to go and prepare the bhog, right? So before we start preparing the bhog, what do? We all go wash our hands. So I request all of you to quickly go and wash your hands and get your ingredients. Yes, so we have Meena Mataji who will be showing us how to do the bhog.
Yeah, I'm also going to go wash my hands.
Yes.
Mataji, I have to go somewhere. Can I go?
Yes, all of you can go, bring your ingredients, wash your hands, and then collect your ingredients.
About
He has to leave.
this is Subhadra. Who is she? Mataji, I
Yes.
have to go to school. I have to go to school. So I have to
Oh,
leave.
all right, Manat, no worries. You can go. You can leave. Yeah. Hari bol.
Hari bol.
Yes.
Who is she?
Yes, Vrinda. Oh,
This
that's
is
so
the-
beautiful.
This is
That's
Subhadra. Who
Subhadra.
is?
Yes,
who is-
that's Subhadra.
And
Can
I
you-
got Jagannath.
Oh, Lord Jagannath is there. Hari bol.
And
And Lord Balram.
and also another Balram.
With the steel bowl.
That's so beautiful. Very
And
nice.
Krishna. And show me the other four last time.
Yes, that's Gauranga. Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much.
When everyone is
There are 9 of
ready,
them.
you can
Naveen.
And there's also Madhava.
Yes, Madhava. Beautiful. Thank you
We
so much
sleep
for
with
sharing
him.
it with us. So let's now start preparing the bhog. Yeah. We don't have much time. Yeah. So let's start preparing the bhog. Yeah. So Meena Mataji, please, all of you should follow what Meena Mataji is saying. So let me just pin Mataji.
So I hope everyone washed their hands. Let me just put my camera so that everyone can see my ingredients here and the way how I make. Okay, here I asked you to get the crumbled paneer, right? I got paneer here. Okay, you just crumble it and make it a dough. We have to knead it nicely. Okay, so this is the crumbled paneer I have. Is everyone having there? Yeah, I can see there. Okay, you have paneer cubes. Can you crumble it? Crumble it like this, like a powder. And we have to knead it nicely. You know, that's the kneading part is a bit difficult. If you want to get help from your parents or elders, ask them to get it kneaded like a atta, like a chapati dough. You have to knead it. Okay, crumble it and knead it like a chapati dough. Can I see? Okay. Yeah, make it like a powder. Yeah, Shreya has got cube paneer. Crumble it, Shreya. Crumble it. Yes. Yeah, crumble. You have to make it like nice powder. See mine? Yeah, who else is making? When you're ready, then we can start mixing the other ingredients. It's all crumbled. Get help from your parents or elders. Shaurya, are you okay? Yes, Shaurya, good. You're doing good there. Aryan, are you doing? I can't see your paneer. If you can show me. I can't see what you're doing. And Dwani, are you making? Yes? Is it okay? Yeah, good, good. Well done. Okay, shall we go to the next step? If you have crumbled, you have, okay. Then we are going to add 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar. 3 tablespoons. Okay, we had half a cup paneer. To that, 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar. Add it to the ingredient.
How
Okay.
do I know what's a tablespoon?
Yeah, add the powdered sugar to your paneer. Yeah, and one tablespoonful of almond powder. Okay, crushed almonds or almond powder, anything is fine. Look, I have almond powder, 1 tablespoon. Put it together. See?
Is this
And
almond
I'm
powder?
mixing. Yes, That is almond powder. Yes, go ahead, mix it. And a pinch of cardamom powder. If you have cardamom powder, just a pinch for the flavor. Okay. Next, a pinch of cardamom powder. Now again, knead it nicely.
Pinch.
Here.
Ma'am just said.
I mixed all three. And you have to knead it nicely. Mia.
We have to mix it.
When you add the sugar, the paneer will soften and melt.
How much of almond powder do we have to add again?
Yeah, add it to the paneer. Add it to the paneer.
All
and
of
when
it?
you add the
How
powder
much
sugar,
do we add?
the paneer will melt and it will become little softer or watery than before.
Ma'am,
Right?
she didn't ask
That's
how much
awesome. Yes.
almond powder to put. Ma'am,
Did you mix everything, Shaurya?
Yes,
You made one ball. No, you're going to make small balls. Okay.
Yes, ma'am, I know.
So when you mix all the ingredients, it will become softer and little thin, little watery. So it's okay.
Surprise ingredients.
The
What if we
sugar
don't
makes it little
have?
thin. Now, once it's all mixed, make a small ball. Okay? You can use both your hands. Make a small ball and flatten it. Flatten it and little pinch in the middle.
Everything man wants. What if she makes us
Give a little pinch
some
to the middle.
ingredients?
See? Make a ball,
We didn't have
flatten it, and little pinch to the middle.
See, Mama orders every food we do. Every
Okay. And make 2 or 3 balls. Okay. Make 2 or 3 balls, make a ball. Flatten it. Use both your hands, that's fine. Flatten like this.
I am unable to make a ball.
Is it too tight? Is it too hard?
No, it's too soft.
Too soft. Why don't you add little bit more almond powder if you have?
Okay. I'm just. Did I add too less?
Add if you have almond powder, add a bit of more of almond powder. Or if you have extra paneer, you can add little more extra paneer. Because of the sugar, it becomes soft. No, when you add sugar to it, it becomes soft. The sugar melts the paneer. Okay. So now make 2 or 3 balls. And flatten it and make a little small pinch hole in the middle. Like this. Can you see? Small hole in the middle so that you can do a garnish in the middle. That hole is for garnishing. See? Okay, I'm going to do some garnishing. Whatever you have, you can use this garnish. I'm going to use little sprinkles, the flower sprinkles and little colored sugar candy sprinkles. And also I have silver candies. You can use chocolate chip, you can use nuts, you can use nuts powder. Okay, let me give you some time to make the ball. I'll be back. Yeah, give me some pistachio. Let me get you a rose petal also.
Any question?
Is this how much we had to add in one laddu?
Yeah, that is good. That is good size. Yes.
Make this
along with the tea.
Yes. Well done, Shaurya. Beautiful.
Nice. Small balls, nice. Who's that? Shaurya, very nice.
Very
now,
nice.
whatever garnish you have, put it in that middle hole.
Ma'am, I'm ready with my laddu.
Okay, you flatten it. Can you flatten it? Like a peda?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Can you flatten it and little pinch in the middle for the decoration?
Okay.
Okay. Like a peda. Yeah.
Well done, Manasvi. And who else is doing? Yes. Vrinda and Meera, well done. Dwani, very good. Any questions any of you have for Mataji?
Now it's a garnishing time. You can garnish with whatever you have, like a chopped nuts or any sprinkles or rose petals, anything, no? Whatever garnish you have, you can garnish with. Okay, let me show mine. I made 4 of them with 4 different garnish. There it is. Priti Mataji, can you see?
Yes, a little more.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
Yet.
4. One I garnished with pistachio powder, and one
Mataji,
with the
we can't
flower
see it.
sprinkles.
We can't see it.
You can see?
No. I think
No.
we need to do it a little more.
Let me turn the camera then. Let me just, yeah. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
There.
No. Yes.
Okay. Here you go.
Can you see?
There. Can you see mine? And you know what? Finally, you have to offer it with tulsi, not just the sprinkles or any decoration. You have to offer it to the Lord with tulsi. Without tulsi, Lord won't accept the bhoga, right? So if you don't have tulsi, just make, think of tulsi ma. Okay, if you don't have tulsi, don't worry. Just think of Lakshmi or tulsi ma and then offer it to the Lord. Let me go grab my tulsi.
Vrinda's name is Tulsi.
Vrinda's name is Tulsi, yes.
So I want all of you to go get a clean tulsi. You can wash the tulsi.
I have to wash it?
Yes, you need to wash the tulsi.
But I can't water it on Saturdays. Daddy said so.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that. You can't water tulsi plant on Saturday. Oh.
I think on Sundays.
Okay. Ask your Dadima what's the significance. Okay. I would love to know. Next class.
I can't, Mama.